ಆನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. So dear students, today we will study, yesterday we have studied hydrogen electrode, particularly standard hydrogen electrode. What is standard hydrogen electrode? Hydrogen gas at 1 atmospheric pressure dipped in hydrogen ions of 1 molar concentration in presence of inert metal like platinum forms standard hydrogen electrode or normal hydrogen electrode. It is represented as SHE or NHE. So coming to the representation of SHE, this is very important. So representation of SHE. So first you have to write platinum for platinum metal. It is solid in presence of hydrogen gas at 1 bar pressure in presence of dipped in hydrogen ion concentration of 1 molar. So hydrogen gas at 1 bar pressure in contact with hydrogen ions of 1 molar concentration in presence of inert metal like platinum. So the medium is necessary to bring contact between hydrogen and hydrogen ions. So this medium is platinum solid. So hydrogen ions accumulate on the surface of platinum in presence of platinized asbestos, rough surfaced platinum. So what is the electrode reaction? Electrode reaction. So here we have considered reduction hydrogen reduction reaction, that is H plus AQ plus electron gives half H2 gas. So this is the reduction reaction. If the electrode undergoes reduction, this is the reduction reaction. So the reverse reaction may also possible when it is connected with other electrodes. So that is reduction reaction. Then what is E naught of HCl? E naught of hydrogen electrode, it is equal to 0.0 volt. So representation of cell is electrode is important. PT S bar H2 gas 1 bar pressure bar H plus ion 1 molar concentration. Electrode reaction hydrogen ions plus electron gives hydrogen gas. So this is the standard electrode potential of hydrogen electrode is 0.0 volt at all temperatures. So this is also important. So coming to the diagram, so this is the platinum foil coated with platinum black to make this platinum foil rough surface so that hydrogen gas can get adsorbed on this rough surface. So this one is surrounded by a narrow glass jacket. This is the narrow glass jacket in which mercury is placed to bring about the contact of this platinum electrode with the wire which is used for external connection. So this is platinum foil coated with platinum black. It is fused to a platinum wire. The wire is introduced into a narrow glass tube in which liquid mercury is placed. So a copper wire is introduced into this liquid mercury and it is used for external connections. And then this narrow tube is surrounded by a glass jacket which is having an inlet at the top. This is the inlet at the top for the entry of hydrogen gas and 2 holes at the bottom for the escape of hydrogen gas. So from here hydrogen gas can be passed. So this platinum wire and platinum foil is dipped in 1 molar HCl. So this is 1 molar HCl. So this forms SHE or NHE. What is this one? This one is copper wire which is used for external connections, and this one is narrow glass tube, and this one is hydrogen gas at 1 bar pressure, and this one is mercury, and this one is glass jacket, and this one is hydrochloric acid of 1 molar concentration, and this one is platinum foil coated with platinum black. So this is how the SHE is constructed, and then how it works. Pure and dry hydrogen gas is passed at 1 bar pressure into hydrochloric acid of 1 molar concentration. So what is the electrode reaction? This is the electrode reaction when hydrogen undergoes reduction, and the reverse reaction is the oxidation reaction when the hydrogen electrode undergo oxidation. This is the representation of hydrogen electrode, standard hydrogen electrode, and this is the standard electrode potential of hydrogen electrode. So I also told you what are the uses, what are the applications of hydrogen electrode. What are the applications of hydrogen electrode? Standard hydrogen electrode is used to determine the electrode potentials of other electrodes. Therefore, it is called reference electrode. And then it is used to determine the pH of solution. So today we will know what are the limitations or drawbacks of SHE. What are the limitations or drawbacks of standard hydrogen electrode or normal hydrogen electrode? So the first drawback or limitations of standard hydrogen electrode is number 1, it is difficult to pass hydrogen gas at 1 bar pressure. Hydrogen gas at 1 bar pressure throughout the experiment. So this is the first drawback. So we have to pass hydrogen gas throughout the experiment at 1 bar pressure, and it is a difficult process. Number 2, it is difficult to maintain the concentration of hydrogen ions at 1 molar throughout the experiment. So this is the second difficult. We have to maintain the hydrogen gas at 1 bar pressure. It is a difficult process. We have to maintain the concentration of hydrogen ions at 1 molar concentration throughout the experiment. It is also difficult process. And third one, the platinum which is used, platinum is easily poisoned by by impurities. The platinum is easily poisoned by impurities. Therefore, hydrogen gas must be pure and dry. Pure and dry. So this is the third drawback. So if the platinum is poisoned or get deposited by other poisonous gases, we will get irrelevant results. Therefore, this is also another problem. So fourth one, the SHE, standard hydrogen electrode, cannot be used in presence of oxidizing agents because hydrogen gas is a reducing agent. So these are the four drawbacks or limitations of SHE or NHE. So now I told you hydrogen SHE or NHE is used as a reference electrode to determine the electrode potentials of other electrodes. Say for example, how to determine the electrode potential of zinc electrode and how to determine the electrode potential of copper electrodes, I will tell you now. So determine the standard electrode potential of This is called standard electrode potential, SEP, of zinc electrode. So that is E Zn 2 plus bar Zn using SHE. Determine the standard electrode potential of zinc electrode, that is E naught of Zn bar Zn2 plus. This is standard zinc electrode using SHE. So we have to follow these steps. First one, the given zinc electrode is coupled with the standard hydrogen electrode, that is SHE. The given zinc electrode is coupled with standard hydrogen electrode or NHE to get the galvanic cell. Next, number 2, the standard E naught of the galvanic cell. So standard E naught of galvanic cell means EMF of the cell is determined using potentiometer. And it is found to be that is E naught cell is found to be plus 0.76 volt. So Third point. So what we are doing, we are determining the standard electrode potential of zinc electrode. So this zinc electrode is coupled with standard hydrogen electrode to get a galvanic cell. When two electrodes of different electrode potentials are connected, we will get galvanic cell. The standard cell potential or EMF of the cell is determined using potentiometer. So the galvanic cell so obtained, its EMF or cell potential is determined using potentiometer, that is E naught. So in this galvanic cell, oxidation takes place at zinc electrode. Oxidation takes place at zinc electrode, therefore it is an anode. In this galvanic cell, oxidation takes place at zinc electrode, hence it is anode, and reduction takes place at standard hydrogen electrode, SHE, and it is the cathode. So zinc is the anode and SHE is the cathode. So how representation of cell? So what happens? So this is zinc rod dipped in zinc sulfate solution. This is zinc rod dipped in zinc sulfate solution of 1 molar concentration. So we have to determine the electrode potential of this zinc electrode. So it should be coupled with SHE, standard hydrogen electrode. So this is standard hydrogen electrode. So this is standard hydrogen electrode. Here hydrogen gas 1 bar pressure dipped in hydrochloric acid 1 molar HCl. So this one is SHE, standard hydrogen electrode, and this one is zinc electrode. So the two electrodes are connected using salt bridge. This is salt bridge. The given zinc electrode is coupled with NHE to get galvanic cell using salt bridge. So here this is zinc electrode, here it is hydrogen electrode. Oxidation takes place at zinc electrode, therefore it is anode and its sign is negative. So reduction takes place at SHE, therefore it is called cathode and its sign is positive. So this is the galvanic cell obtained by connecting zinc electrode. This is standard zinc electrode because its concentration of the zinc ions is 1 molar. It is coupled with SHE. This is zinc electrode and this one is standard hydrogen electrode. These two are connected using salt bridge and this forms a galvanic cell. The EMF of this cell, that is E0 cell, is determined using potentiometer and it is found to be 0.76 volts. Is it not? So at anode, which is the anode here? Here zinc electrode is the anode. Oxidation takes place at anode. Oxidation takes place. So what is the oxidation reaction? Zn gives Zn2 plus Aq plus 2 electrons. So at cathode, what happens? Reduction takes place. Reduction. So what is the reduction reaction of SHE? H plus Aq plus 2 electrons. You write 2H plus 2 electron gives H2G. So what is the overall reaction? Overall reaction. This is the overall cell reaction. Overall cell reaction. So 2 electrons cancels with 2 electrons, you will get Zn S plus 2H plus gives Zn2 plus Aq plus H2 gas. Plus H2 gas. This is the overall reaction. Then what is representation of cell? Representation of cell. So how to represent the cell? Anode should be written to the left side and cathode should be written to the right side. So that is Zn S bar Zn2 plus 1 molar concentration. So this is zinc electrode. So in between zinc electrode and SHE there is salt bridge. So how to represent SHE? Hydrogen ions 1 molar concentration in presence of hydrogen gas 1 bar pressure in presence of platinum solid. So this one is zinc electrode coupled with hydrogen SHE. You will get this galvanic cell or voltaic cell. So now EMF of cell, EMF of this cell, that is E0 cell is equal to, what is the formula for E0 of cell? So E0 of cathode minus E0 of anode. E0 of cathode minus E0 of anode is the EMF of the cell. So E0 of cell is equal to E0 cathode, means E0 of SHE, E0 of SHE minus E0 of Zn bar Zn, that is zinc electrode. So we want E0 of Zn2 plus. So E0 of Zn bar Zn. So E0 of zinc electrode is equal to E0 of SHE minus E0 of cell. E0 of cell. So we know E0 of SHE is equal to 0.0 volt. Standard electrode potential of hydrogen electrode at any temperature is equal to 0.0 volt. So we have determined E naught of cell, EMF of cell is equal to plus 0.76 volts. 0.76 volts. So substituting in this equation, E naught of Zn2 plus bar Zn is equal to 0.0 volt. This is standard electrode potential of SHE minus 0.76 volts. So that is equals minus 0.76 volts, that is E naught of Zn2 plus bar Zn. So this is E naught of Zn2 plus Zn. So finally, what is the electrode potential of zinc electrode? So therefore, E naught of Zn2 plus bar Zn equals minus 0.76 volts. So this is how we can calculate standard electrode potential of zinc electrode. So what are the three steps involved? The zinc electrode, the electrode whose electrode potential to be determined, namely zinc electrode, is coupled with standard hydrogen electrode using salt bridge to get a galvanic cell. This is a galvanic cell or voltaic cell. Next, the standard EMF of this cell, galvanic cell, is determined using potentiometer and its value is found to be 0.76 volts. And third point, in this galvanic cell, zinc electrode is the anode where oxidation takes place and it should be returned to the left, and reduction takes place in SHE and it is cathode and it should be returned to the right. So this is the electrode reactions in zinc electrode and hydrogen electrode, overall reaction. And what is the representation of this cell? Zinc electrode, since it is anode, it should be returned to the left, and SHE should be returned to the right. In between these two electrodes there is a salt bridge written by two double lines. So we know EMF of this cell, that is E naught cell, is equal to E cathode minus E anode by definition. So E naught cell is equal to E naught of SHE minus E naught of Zn, that is zinc electrode. Illi not indicates standard EMF of this cell, standard electrode potential of SHE minus standard electrode potential of zinc electrode. So here E naught of SHE is 0 volt, E naught of cell is determined, that is 0.76 volts. So therefore E naught of Zn is equal to 0.0 minus 0.76, that is equals minus 0.76 volts. This is how standard electrode potential of zinc electrode can be determined. So next, determine the standard electrode potential of copper electrode, that is E naught of Cu2 plus bar Cu using SHE. Determine the standard electrode potential of copper electrode using SHE. So I have explained how standard electrode potential of zinc electrode is determined using SHE. Now we will know how to determine the standard electrode potential of copper electrode using SHE. So what are the three steps involved? Number one, the given copper electrode is coupled with SHE, standard hydrogen electrode, using salt bridge to get a galvanic cell. So the copper electrode is coupled with standard hydrogen electrode using salt bridge to get galvanic cell. So this is the first step. So second step, the EMF of the cell, that is E naught of cell, standard electromotive force of the cell, E naught cell is determined. The cell is determined using the potentiometer and is found to be E naught cell equals plus 0.34 volt. What is this third step? In this galvanic cell, so we got the galvanic cell by combining copper electrode with standard hydrogen electrode. In this galvanic cell, oxidation takes place at SHE. Therefore, it is anode. Standard hydrogen electrode is anode where oxidation takes place. Number 2, reduction takes place at copper electrode. Therefore, it is a cathode. So anode is SHE and cathode is copper electrode. So at anode, what happens? Oxidation takes place. What is oxidation reaction? H2G gives 2H plus AQ plus 2 electrons. So if oxidation takes place at, what is the anode here? SHE is the anode. Oxidation takes place at anode. This is the oxidation reaction, that is losing of electrons. So at cathode, reduction takes place. So which is the cathode? Copper electrode is the cathode. What is the reduction reaction? Cu2 plus AQ plus 2 electrons gives CuS. So this is gaining of electrons. So what is the overall reaction? Overall cell reaction is H2G plus Cu2 plus AQ gives 2H plus AQ plus CuS. So this is the overall reaction. So representation of cell. So which is the anode here? SHE is the anode and copper electrode is the cathode. Therefore, anode should be returned to the left. SHE to be returned to the left. So that is SHE PTS bar H2G 1 bar pressure. PTS H2G 1 bar pressure bar H plus ions 1 molar concentration. So this is representation of cell. So cell olagade anode is SHE and cathode is copper electrode. So how copper electrode is represented? Cu2 plus 1 molar concentration bar CuS. So this one is anode and this one is cathode. Anode SHE and this one is cathode. This is copper electrode. So this is very important. Representation of cell is very important. The electrode where oxidation takes place is returned to the left and the electrode where reduction takes place is returned to the right, and right side electrode is cathode, left side electrode is anode. Now what is EMF of cell? EMF of cell, that is E naught cell is equal to E naught of cathode minus E naught of anode. E naught of cathode minus E naught of anode. So E naught cell is equal to E naught cathode, that is E naught of Cu2 plus bar Cu minus E naught of SHE. Anode is SHE. So what is E naught of SHE is equal to 0.0 volt. Then what is E naught of cell? We have determined E naught of cell, that is equals 0.34 volt. So 0.34 is equal to E naught of Cu2 plus bar Cu minus 0.0 volt. Therefore, E naught of Cu2 plus bar Cu is equal to 0.34 volt. 34 volt. So this is how we can determine the electrode potential of copper electrode. So copper electrode potential is equal to 0.34 minus 0, that is equal to 0.34 volt. So this is how we can determine the electrode potential of any electrode. So I have explained how electrode potential of zinc electrode is obtained, how electrode potential of copper electrode is obtained. When zinc electrode is connected to SHE, we will get a galvanic cell. In that galvanic cell, oxidation takes place at zinc electrode and reduction takes place at hydrogen electrode. When copper electrode is connected with SHE, oxidation takes place at SHE and reduction takes place at copper electrode. So depending upon where oxidation takes place and where reduction takes place, we have to write the cell representation. So in this cell, which is the anode and which is the cathode, that is important. We have to know the formula. EMF of cell is equal to E cathode minus E anode, and which is the cathode and which is the anode we have to remember, and this is how we can calculate electrode potential of any electrode like this. So, dear students, now we will know what is electrochemical series. This is also important. What is electrochemical series? It is also called as activity series. What is electrochemical series or activity series? So now I have explained how electrode potential of any electrode can be determined using standard hydrogen electrode. Here the standard hydrogen electrode is called reference electrode because using this standard hydrogen electrode we can determine the electrode potential of other electrodes. So such electrode by using which the electrode potential of other electrodes can be calculated is known as reference electrode. So standard hydrogen electrode is therefore called reference electrode. Now what is electrochemical series? As I have told you, electrode potential of any electrodes, we can determine the electrode potentials of number of electrodes using a reference electrode, namely standard hydrogen electrode. If all these electrodes are arranged either in the increasing order of their reduction electrode potential or in the decreasing order of their standard reduction potential, that list of standard electrode potentials is known as electrochemical series. What is electrochemical series? The arrangement of electrodes in the decreasing order of their standard reduction electrode potentials. That is standard reduction electrode potentials is called electrochemical series. The arrangement of electrodes, the electrode potentials of many electrode systems can be determined if they are arranged in the decreasing order of their standard reduction electrode potentials. It is called the electrochemical series. It is also called as activity series. It is also called as activity series since the activity of the metals or electrodes increases from top to bottom in the series. First up, the arrangement of electrodes in the decreasing order of their standard electrode potentials from, write down here, from top to bottom. From top to bottom is called electrochemical series. It is also called as activity series since the activity of the metals increases from top to bottom in the series. So I will give you the list of some electrodes whose electrode potentials are arranged, that you will going to understand what is electrochemical series. So write down electrochemical series. Electrochemical series. Write down electrodes, electrode reaction and standard reduction potentials E naught in volts. Standard reduction potential E naught in volts. So first electrode F2 bar F minus. So what is the reduction reaction? F2G plus 2 electron gives 2F minus. So reduction electrode potential is 2.87 volts. 2.87 volts. AU bar AU3 plus, gold in contact with gold ions. So what is the reduction reaction? AU3 plus 3 electrons gives AU. So what is the reduction electrode potential is 1.40 volt. Similarly AG bar AG plus, silver in contact with silver ions. What is the reduction electrode potential? AG plus electron gives AG. So 0.84 volts. And then Cu bar Cu2 plus gives Cu2 plus 2 electrons gives Cu 0.34 volts. Hydrogen bar hydrogen ions 2H plus 2 electron gives H2 0.00 volt. Fe bar Fe2 plus. So Fe2 plus 2 electrons gives Fe minus 0.44 volts. Zn bar Zn2 plus, here Zn2 plus 2 electron gives Zn minus 0.76 volts. Aluminium Al bar Al3 plus, here Al3 plus 3 electrons gives Al minus 1.76 volts. Next Mg bar Mg2 plus, Mg2 plus 2 electron gives Mg minus 2.36 volts. And lastly lithium bar lithium ions Li plus electron gives Li minus 3.05 volts. Minus 0.35 volts. So these are the different electrodes. These are the different reduction electrode reactions. and these are the reduction electrode. So these electrodes, there are so many electrodes, I have mentioned only a few electrodes. So these electrodes are arranged in the decreasing order of their reduction electrode potential from top to bottom. Therefore, this list of electrodes, the list of electrode systems arranged in the decreasing order of their standard reduction electrode potentials from top to bottom is known as electrochemical series. So remember, the standard reduction potential of hydrogen is 0.0 volt. So the electrodes above hydrogen will have positive values, the electrodes below hydrogen will have negative values. So in the next class I will tell you what are the advantages of electrochemical series. This is the list of electrode systems arranged in the decreasing order of their electrode potentials. So from top to bottom, as we move from top to bottom, what happens? The negative electrode potential, the reduction electrode potential goes on decreasing, whereas the activity of the metal goes on increasing from top to bottom. As the reduction electrode potential decreases, the activity of the metal goes on increases, because as we move from top to bottom, losing of electron goes on increasing. Therefore, activity also increases. So we will study in detail in the next class. Okay.